street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts. To all you rap. Boy Scouts.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we set, huh?
Love now, off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Come on, set. 52 blaster. Please be ready. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs breaks the tackle, green grass ahead, and he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Black, 90.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
Mason gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds, looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
This is Mason on 2nd down. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I mean, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Let's go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Love on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st down throw, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Now, Love fumbled it. And the Vikings have recovered. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He beams one, deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nehal. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Red, set, cut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready, break.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second and pretty long here.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Come on, set. 45, wide. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Hey, green. 50, green. Set, go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 17. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
On the set.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has his man, it stops. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They send a man in motion. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got Jones for the completion. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Viking 18!
Addison going in motion right. Back to the air, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Counterplay, Jones. Still has room inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Yellow, blue. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Packers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 46. That's cut out right by Golden. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now toss. This is Jacobs. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 6 Vikings, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Steal. Let's go. 4th set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. Takes out a one-stop. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38.
Red 38. Set.
To the air with Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Down. Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Black, 95. Hut.
Here's Love. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Red, set, hut. Yellow, 22.
Second and 10, Love trying again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Another try following the sack. Oh no, they get it yet again. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He cuts back left. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Off the option, Mason. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
A tight end in motion now. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
19 Tiger. Back to 60. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
For the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Double.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Black. Ready.
2nd and 8. Pass is taken in by Golden. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Set, cut.
Going back to Jacobs on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Set, go.
From the 41. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. 40. Hut, hut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Drill green. Red 38. Hut.
Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 29-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set, hut. Black Ultra. Yellow 22. Hut, hut.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
19-yard line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Oh, he trucked that defender. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Black 40.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set.
Love on 3rd and short. The throw is caught. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Set.
On the sneak, it's Love. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers put up even more points in a win. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McManus on for the extra point. kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Ready? Count to 60. Count to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's got time here. Completes downfield to Felton. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Vikings first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At the Packers' 40-yard
Go
line.
now. 70 Timber Wolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. It's caught in stride by Addison. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. 70 Lion. Warrior 70.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Yep.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Has it at the 7. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the two-point attempt.
Will line up for the
60
2-point
Vikes.
conversion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's throwing for it! Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field if you put 6 on the board.
35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Kicks the handoff now low. Buying some time left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
On the ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's It's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Clock meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's brought down after a short game. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Black, check yellow, check pink. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Ready.
From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
48-yard line.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set, cut.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers nearing their 6th win this season.
Okay.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going run again with Jacobs. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Yellow. Hut.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set! 72!
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
Going again now, McCarthy. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.